Kylian Mbappe's arrival to Real Madrid marks the beginning of a new era of Galacticos, where they can further stamp their conquest in Europe. However, a string of humiliating defeats against the likes of FC Barcelona and AC Milan in the Bernabeu are signs that the club is on the verge of a meltdown. There are a lot of issues with Real Madrid this season, and the most glaring of them all stem from Carlo Ancelotti's inability to maximize the prowess of his attacking unit. Kylian Mbappe had his moments with Paris Saint-Germain and the French national football team, where his movements from around the pitch would create problems for the opposition. Whether through his tendencies to drop deep or his ability to capitalize on the open spaces located in the wide areas, Mbappe was a massive threat. In Real Madrid, it seems Mbappe's prowess has been limited, as Real Madrid's game plan has been centered on Los Blancos capitalizing on his speed, where they try to launch a long pass, hoping that Mbappe can break the offside trap. However, it can be argued that teams are already aware of this approach, hence why the likes of FC Barcelona would try to master the art of the offside rule, while the other teams would keep an eye on Mbappe's forward runs. Meanwhile, players like Bellingham look like a far cry from last season, as it can be argued that his role with the team has been heavily nerfed. Last season, Bellingham was on a tear, since Ancelotti would deploy him in a Karim Benzema-esque role, where he would move around supporting the likes of Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo, while also providing some threatening runs as well, since Real Madrid didn't have a natural striker up front. This season, Bellingham seems to have taken a step back from his offensive contributions, as he is now deployed as a wide midfielder in a 4-4-2 formation. And with Mbappe and Vini Jr. providing the runs, Bellingham has taken more of a pure supporting role. Placing Bellingham in a 4-4-2 is also used as a method to compensate for Real's flaws in terms of defending the right flank, as Los Blancos has tendencies to further push their fullbacks, specifically Lucas Vazquez and Dani Carvajal further upfield, which could expose them. Bellingham's defensive work rate would supplement this strategy. However, this would sacrifice Bellingham's offensive output. Plus, this approach can be viewed as a band-aid solution, as Vazquez has been exposed numerous times this season against the likes of Rafinha and Rafael Leao, while Carvajal's aging legs are now placed under a microscope. And the problems do not just end there for Real Madrid, as Ancelotti is currently placed in a midfield dilemma. There were matches when Ancelotti didn't have a natural regista like Luka Modric, hence why there are games when the midfield lacks a degree of control in a match. And even when Luka Modric is inserted, teams can expose his regressing work rate, as Modric doesn't have the youthful exuberance to hustle and offer his defensive prowess. With so many issues surrounding Real Madrid this season, what's next for the club? Is it time to sack Carlo Ancelotti? Is Florian Wirtz the solution to their problems, especially since he has proven to be a midfield orchestrator in Bayer Leverkusen? If ever Wirtz joins Real Madrid, will he be the replacement for Luka Modric as the team's regista? Or will he serve as competition to the likes of Valverde and Bellingham? Should Carlo utilize Vini and Mbappe, where they will offer more fluid movements, similar to how Hansi Flick unlocked Lamine Yamal and Rafinha? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Anyway, that's all, detectives, and I do hope you enjoyed this case file. Please don't forget to leave a like or subscribe to our channel for updates. Until next time, see you around for our next investigation.